Hello, everybody. What's up? I just, for the last, I don't know if it's been like 2 weeks or however long, I've been seeing immigrants and African Americans and all kind of people coming out advocating for Trump. And I don't know why it was upsetting me so much. I even got a buddy named Dan who's on my comments. And I think what he's doing is trying to oppression fight. He's doing what most people did to African Americans. See, what Africans and African Americans did, they were brutalized here for like 400, however many years. And then other groups of people like immigrants and other people who wouldn't even be able to breathe in this country if it wasn't for African Americans and what happened to us. What they do is they jump on board and have little parades and jump around and talk about how we're all oppressed and it happens to everybody. But they can't even look. Most people can't stomach this political environment, but think they were part of some type of fucking civil rights movement when people were being hanged and lynched and beat the fuck up and murdered. I don't understand it. I don't. So I was getting so mad at everybody advocating for Trump and talking about how Kamala's bad. And then I thought about it. I'm like, bro, enjoy it. Has this not happened at every point in history? You people, whether you're robots, humans, dogs, animals, I don't know what you are, Cronenbergs of some scientific experiment, right? Y'all, I see it all everywhere. Kamala's so bad and she helps Israel and she don't like the immigrants are voting for Trump. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. Dudes on camera saying Puerto Rico's trash. His advocates are saying they're trash. Haitians eat cats and dogs. I don't know what's going on, man. So now it's just like funny to me. I don't fucking care no more. Are you kidding me? Black people basically were ran over so that you all can do what you're doing in this country. Every time you say communist, dictator, Russia, and China, your government's the same way. People had the freedom fight here. I'm seeing all these videos of like, not of new people. I'm just going down memory lane. All these African Americans talking about they couldn't be this or that, and police, they couldn't vote, they couldn't be in the music, they couldn't do nothing. Artists talking about they weren't allowed to Grammys and shit. Man, that's why I said it's funny. The Asians already kickstarted it. They got rid of affirmative action, and now across the board, Asians everywhere are saying it's so racist. They like the school admissions for Asians have dropped at least 10%. All of you who think you're being paid and think this shit's cute for what you're doing for Trump and the right man, y'all are gonna find out. All of you people in the LGBTQ who are siding, talking about BLM as terrorism, talking about these people. I've seen multiple gay people come out talking about they've called the police on blacks are this and that and all that stuff. I'm tired of gays and other communities and tethers talking about, oh, we're all civil rights. It's never like, bro. God, Don was fucking right, man. Like, y'all, it's crazy what the fuck is happening. So I'll give you an example. Gay people, right? Y'all are like, oh, we're all civil rights. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Now go into the gay community and deal with religion and Jesus Christ and all that shit. You'll find an ally. We hate that shit. It's all blah, 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 blah. Now come be fucking black. Please come be black. Let me know what atheist gay community you have. Then when you get in that atheist gay community, let me know what happens to your ass. You're going to have the whole world attack you. Gays will be like, oh, that happens to us too. You think so? You think you all's journey is the same as in African Americans? I see the Asians do, oh, we're with you oppressed people. Oh, the Jews. Look what the Jews did, right? They were just as oppressed as us. Now they're fucking Palestine up. But in terms of blacks, North Africa is enslaved by the Arabs. So whose side are we taking? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? I don't know what to do. It's funny now. I'm watching all these black people and these immigrants all over the place just go nuts for Trump and the right wing, dude. Then I'm seeing all these gay platforms, right? They're coming out saying Kamala's bad. Kamala's bad. Help Israel. Y'all are fucking hilarious, dude. I've told y'all in many videos there's one thing that racist, white supremacists, and Nazis hate just as much as black people, and that's the gays. But y'all keep going on and building Trump up, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all do. Then this is what other people do. Now people who are sick of politics and sick of it all, right? They're like, we're just going to sit in the corner. We don't care who wins. It's like there's no hope, man. Because I got one or two choices. I can sit back and honestly I could just sit back and say fuck it and laugh at it all. Because I think that's just what I'm going to do. I don't give a flying fuck. Yeah, it makes me so mad listening to these white supremacists talk. And then all these people of color are like, yeah, they're the right ones. They're the ones that's gonna blah blah blah. Oh, they're fuck. Then I said Kamala's so good at lying. Like y'all have no idea. Oh my god. But I have to live here. If I had, you guys are like, well, in Africa we're poor, so we love coming here. Dude, y'all just don't know, man. You're gonna come here and be poor. You're not gonna have no food here. You're gonna get your stamps if they give you that. I don't know what's going on, man. I just don't know. I'm tired. I don't have no support nowhere, dude. I don't have no fucking support. Like, okay, now people are like, I can do it. I'll come to America and be you. Boom. Now you're me. You're gonna call maybe your mom. Don't call your mom. I don't care what you're gonna call your mom and dad, and that conversation is instantly gonna make you want to go back to Africa or wherever you're from. Then you're gonna go out here and be like, okay, I have $0. I have to wait till the link gets cut on. Most of it's gonna go to my kids because why would I do that and not give it to them? And then you like, oh my god. Even if you don't have kids, then good luck getting linked because now you have to have a job to get linked. That doesn't even make sense. Okay, so like I just don't know what to tell y'all, man. Good luck. Good luck with your American advertising. Right now, I advocate for Ibrahim Traore because he's doing what I'm doing, trying to kick out all the French and the colonizers. He's trying. Russia and China are trying to build up their own currency so they're not tariffed to death and outsourced to death by America. But I just don't understand. Trump is sitting here bragging about how sending companies to other countries is the right thing to do. Then people who don't want nothing to do with any of this, they're like, we hate racism. We're not voting for nobody. It's like, because y'all don't care. Y'all are white. Like, I'm just going to be honest. I had 3 moderators, 2 of them white, 1 black. And the only one that understands anything I'm saying is the black one. Why? Because when I talk to, this is what I'll do. I'll say, Jesus, we're all to be loved. Then when I go to talk to the 2 white moderators, they'll go, racism happened long before America. Slavery happened long before this and that. So what they're doing is they're saying, let's look at the oppression and be nice. But your oppression, when we zero in on that, we're going to go to something we call the civil rights and say we're all oppressed. This is what happens here, man. So enjoy your little media attention and coverage. You know, you're getting all this fiery, yeah, you're for Trump, so we're going to follow you and support you and blah, 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 blah. Then once your moment of dumb stupidity is over with, I don't even know how to explain it, man, because I explained it in English. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, man. If this is what freedom fighting is, we're all oppressed and we're all going to make it better. So then look, we start talking about gay oppression. Yeah. Oh, especially left-wing white dudes. Oh, they'll be straight as a brick. But then when it comes to gay rights and women's rights, oh, they'll jump off the diving board for their ass. You go tell them to say something about blacks or reparations or fixing us. They know the Japanese got reparations. They know the Chinese got reparations. They know the Jewish got reparations from Germany and America. They know the Native Americans got reparations. Name a race. The Hispanics and the Mexicans got reparations from Mexico. Did you know that? Did you know that? But let me tell y'all something. Africans and African Americans, what do we get? Africans are so starved in that country over there, they're coming over here tethering for the white man over here. That's how fucked up it is to be African or African American. Then when you talk about your history of slavery, this is the first thing they're going to say. Slavs, the word Slav, there were slaves in. When they say that, do they say whites sold themselves? No. But then what they'll do is they'll go, Africans sold themselves. So now you stand in your doorway with a bunch of friends and family. Somebody with a fucking gun that you don't have or any technology to have to stop it comes and says, you're going to give me everybody in your house or I'll kill everybody. You're like, okay. Then everybody around the neighborhood doesn't go for the person with the gun that took your family. They go, he sold his papers. That's what it's like being me, bro. You really want to fucking go there with me? You want to switch? You want me to be a gay white man and you be a straight black man? You want to switch? You won't do it. You want to know why? Because your life will be fucked. You'll probably commit suicide. I'm just being honest. I don't give a fuck who has a problem with what I say. I see Caucasians who are not dealing with our detriment. Police, mostly white. Firefighters, mostly white. Caucasians, mostly white. All want to go enslave people, murder people, colonize people. Then when shit don't go... Trump said in the 1800s, the 1880s, we were the richest we've ever been, and blah, 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 blah. We were so rich and wealthy, but now look what has happened. We were slaves back then, bro. Do y'all not hear what he's saying? Do y'all not hear it? No, you don't. Because you're white. You're safe. You'll go, oh, I'm oppressed for being gay. I'm oppressed for my religious beliefs. But you're not oppressed because you're white. Could you imagine waking up and existing, and before you become gay, before you become Christian, before you become Jew or Arab, they already hate you. So everything else is coming. Look, most people be like, they hate us because we're Arab, Christian, or Jew or black, or all this other shit. Then you go become that shit and they hate you, and they double hate you for your black. But if you're black and you join their shit, they'll love your black ass. But I don't gotta keep telling y'all this. It happens on camera. Black man walking through the neighborhood. Who are you? Pulls out a gun. When he went to go pull his gun out of his car, is he dealing with charges for that now? It's illegal to point your gun at people for no reason. Is the police investigating that man? They didn't come for the killers of Arbery until it became fiery news. Then they went after those two white Georgian men. The man who was Javion, who was hung, we don't do autopsies because and we can't let the mother see the body. Like, y'all just don't get what I'm saying, right? Then y'all will go, Disney Channel, we're all equal. Can't we be a part of your civil rights? Then as you all go and do parades and jump around and twirl and spin and get federal hate crime laws, the Asians have federal hate crime laws now. We don't have shit. Okay, look, they created in Georgia an anti-crime bill against anti-Semitism. But did you know it's a legal right for them to still have churches in the South that say, we don't want blacks here. We want to keep it purebred. Kill the blacks. They can say whatever they want in their congregations. Go get those Amalekite blacks. But if I get on here and say Israel is wrong for bombing Palestine, lost my job, lost my income. They tried to involuntary me twice. Patil diagnosed me with depression for saying it's sad what's happening in Israel and these people starving to death. You see a connection and a correlation? Then I said, look what they're teaching in religion. The voice of God, voices, voices, voices. Then what do they do? What do they do? Oh, we don't like that. We don't like that. You're lying. You're the Satan. Psychology knows this, but when I tell the truth, they come after me. But they hate, I don't. Then all the prophets are saying the African nations are the ones that were exiled into Babylon and Canaan, because that's where Israel is, right? So then, what do these people do? Oh, the blacks are ham, they're evil, they're blah, blah, blah. The Jews are the chosen anointed ones from Europe. But gay oppression is the same as black oppression? Did they kill as many blacks as they did Africans in Belgium? Go listen to the Belgium national anthem. Then Germany, for what they did to Judaism and these Europeans, can't even have a national anthem anymore. Look at the American national anthem. They kept it, but took out the heirling and the slave won't prosper. Look at these Jews, Mitzrayels and stuff, talk about you can slaughter and annihilate the blacks and Arabs and all these other people and the gays. They're on camera saying you can stone the gays. But if I say love the gays, I lose everything I love. But then white atheists are famous as fuck. Oh my God, famous. And their followings will kill you for their words. Aaron Ra, Dawkins, and all these other famous atheist people. But as a black man, when I say Jesus Christ has enslaved us, us is Latin for pig, the 613 mitzvahs plus the ark, all this stuff I've reviewed, the blacks hate me more than the whites. We're not the same, bro. Why am I doing this? A person who has been following me for I don't know how long just got on one of my shits after I said I think I'm finna quit making videos and make shit about random shit because nobody wants the truth and we're the most hated community. He said amen. What? He didn't say I'm sorry for your oppression. Then in other comments he's saying we don't come from the same experience. What about, he's using Martin Luther King Jr., a black man. Now his brains blew out. But James Baldwin, who's a black man, perfectly lived the whole time, went to another country, wrote books. You think he's talking about James Baldwin or any of that shit? He wants to use an African American who got his brains blown out for being an African American. I'm telling you, we're not. I don't know. I don't have it in me to quit the server, if you catch my drift. That's not what I'm about. But I'm getting to the point where it's hard to get off my couch. My brain can't take it. I can't. It's like, okay, this is what your friends and family, get a job, stop being blah, 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 blah. Then you go into these places and do everything online, right? Sorry, we're not hiring. Your credentials aren't. Got my CNA, no charges, no nothing wrong. But because they put my mugshot with no fucking charges on the internet, and then tried to make me take a misdemeanor, but then dropped the charge. So if I would have took the misdemeanor, y'all would have eventually said I was innocent, but I would still have a misdemeanor on my record and I would have went to jail. Right? So they plead that out when they didn't have no evidence or anything. They did have evidence. They won't show the hospital footage of what happened in the hospital. I can't get no lawyers to help me. They laugh at me. I've messaged thousands of African groups, African American groups, the same ones showing these murders, not Royal and Martin, none of them. Right? Dr. Ritchie, none of them have responded. One black group responded, and they say, well, you know, that's America, that's life. I might be able to go show y'all. It's still in my fucking. They want money. They want these. The blacks love this racism and shit. Some of them do because they get media attention, and some of the whites love it when Trump's acting a nut because they get media attention. The Jews don't give a fuck in Israel what's going on over here, because as these people beg for help in a hurricane. Oh, remember when Trump was shooting paper towels? I made a video about that a couple years ago. But I had to delete it. They was deleting a bunch of my videos against Trump and saying free my people. I have evidence in my emails. They was deleting hell of my videos. So then I'm like, okay, man. Okay, Trump, they could say Puerto Rico's a garbage bag, shoot paper towels, and Trump has said he's going to send the military and his people after people he don't like. But they're racist. They're all white. If Trump was any other color, I wish I had the power to make Trump a different color right now. And show y'all what would happen if he was black, man. I can't. I'll even go as far as say they hate women too. Like, you see what they did to Hillary. But then if I say they hate women, affirmative action helps white women. Me and my girlfriend, when I met her, she couldn't find a job and she found me at Decatur Manor. She found me at my job working as a CNA. She has left that job and since then has found 4 jobs. I have left this job after Master Brand fucked me up and then came back. When they had me for like a year or 2 when they couldn't find nobody else. Then they fired me out of nowhere. And I can't find a single fucking place to hire me. She has gone and flown into different places. Her daughters, who I'm not going to say why this is, but has found multiple jobs in different places. Me, college, it's like, my head hurts, man. My head hurts, man. So just stop talking about that. You're going to piss me off because I know what's happening. And then people say, everybody's got their own experience. You can be gay. You can wear dresses. You can cut your pee off. Look, they have a problem with the circumcision and say that's brutal, these atheists, but they're saying it's okay to be trans. They don't know what to do, dude. They're fucking nuts, all of them. And so I'm just kind of tired, dude. I don't have no advocates. If I talk religion, blacks hate me. If I talk religion, then everybody hates me, right? All these atheists and these people will come out of nowhere. Then if I say, okay, religion is kind of violent, let's love everybody. The religious people will then come out of nowhere. The blacks who are mostly all religious will come and attack me. They'll either say I'm a Hebrew Israelite or a Jesusian. So both of those religions want other people to die. They say Jesus is loving, but it's all a dictatorship and a fascism. If you don't do their religion other way, they'll murder you with their words or their mouth. The Pope can't murder nobody no more. So I don't care. I hope it all works out, man. I feel so sorry for people that are oppressed. But the people right now they'll say, get your own history, get your own blah, 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 get your own that. Then when I talk about African America, the gays will come and say, we're all equal. The Christians will come and say, Jesus has no color. The Arabs and Jews, I'm not even gonna play, dude. You go in those communities and you'll learn what it's like against blacks, even the Hispanic community and the Asians. I've heard them all. You can't date outside your race. They don't want you with blacks, but you can date the whites. I've heard it all, dude. So I don't know, man. And then the gays, when you get them as an ally, they'll start to say, enough with the black. We're all oppressed and all that. So you have nowhere to go. They'll be happy to talk about what they do to the gays, but you talk about black history and slavery and shit, man, and you're going to fuck around and find out. So I don't know, man. Even white people that try to help us, the other whites, obliterate their asses, man. And then the blacks don't want nothing to do with them because they're not black. I don't even know, man. Jane Elliott, one of the few white women, her life was. But even still, what they did to her, man, she still got publicity. Because this is what they want to do. They want me and all the other this is what I'm going to say. If you're black and you're talking crazy, this is what the plan is. They have deep plans. You're black and you're talking crazy, you'll get the media attention and following. But I'm gonna explain why in a second. You're black and you talk normal and you just don't want nothing to do with hatred, racism. You're just a normal, smart, wise person. They're gonna bury you. For some reason, you said something, they're gonna bury you. Then you see if you're white, if you're gay, this, that, anything. You're a part of a group, they'll put you out there. You're just a random white guy, they'll put you out there. They'll make you huge. Why is that? Because now they'll have Jane Elliott and all the whites that freedom fought and helped us get free. I see, this is what people are telling me in comments. If it wasn't for the whites giving you blacks freedom, if it wasn't for the whites helping the blacks, it's always white. It'll come back to white. So then they still, in the future, when they look at blacks, they say, oh, look at all these crazy black people. Jesse Lee Peterson, the Hodge twins, Candace Owens, now Billy Carson, I think his name is, all the crazy blacks that's out there. Black Hebrew Israelites, Jacob is the ice wall, Lord Jesus Christ. But then when they go look for regular black people, just normal, everyday black people that you don't, I don't even think a lot of real African Americans have YouTubes. I think it's all tethered and shit. I'm just being honest with y'all. And they'll show us tearing buildings up when we protest and also along with the whites that are with them. But then in the future, the only normal people they'll be able to find are normal Arabs, normal Germans, whites, Europeans. And then you look at the black, even look at Sarah Garvey, one of the most normal African people, Britain, whatever he is. I thought, boy, that dude came out with pearly things, tearing black people up. Hates the blacks are the problem, blacks, blah, 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 blacks. But then he'll go, oh, know thyself, the ancient Egyptian cultures, the ancient Kemet, and all that shit. He's a fucking idiot. See, we don't have no allies nowhere, dude. We don't. And if you can build an underground railroad or somewhere, and this is what I'm about to tell you, if you find whites and Asians and people of other races that you do find that are normal, and please love them. Don't listen to people. This is what blacks are going to do to you. Listen to what I'm telling you. Oh, it's all racist. Mississippi burning, Rosewood, blah, 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 blah. But they're going to force Jesus into your head. You go out and tell the truth about Jesus, Caucasians, Europe, all that shit. They're not gonna be nowhere to be found. They're gonna keep their jobs. They're gonna abandon you. Then they're gonna mock you and tell you to find jobs in this racist country that's so racist and blah 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 blah. Then the Caucasians, I don't even know. They're gonna keep telling you it's so sad. It's so sad. We're all equal. We're all oppressed. It's so sad. Let's be poor together. While they're not poor, they have savings and thousands of dollars in bank account. This one dude was talking to me one time. And this has happened many times, but I'm using him as an example because I can clearly remember it. First, I'm going to go with the Native American woman, then the Caucasian man. This Native American woman was like, yeah, it's so oppressed what happens to us and we're all blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you, I know real Native Americans who get checks. This girl was getting $2,900 a month. As a CNA, I wasn't making plus link $2,900 a month. So they're paying for her. Something about she lived on a reservation, but she's like, everybody that she knows gets checks. They all get taken care of in some way, shape, or form. So what the fuck? So then I looked up, I didn't want it to be true, but I looked up who gets the most public aid and assistance. Native Americans, Native American women. I was like, no, I thought it was Caucasian women. But you got to remember you're Caucasian unless you're dealing with public aid and all this other stuff. I have a video proving that with an Arab Egyptian man being told if he put black American, he's going to lose everything, or black Egyptian, however it goes. So then I thought, this woman was telling me about all the benefits they get and everything else. She's like, it's because they owe us and da-da-da and those rights. She was talking crazy to white people, but getting all these benefits. So then I'm like, okay, okay. I don't get none of this stuff, and I'm begging us to love white people still. So then I was talking to this Caucasian man once, and he was just telling me about his situation, his finances. He's like, man, I only make like 80 a year. He said he only makes 80 a year to somebody making 24 grand, but I wasn't going to tell him how much I make. Then he was talking about like a bonus check he got, and he was like, if anything goes south, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've only got like 320 grand in the bank. And I thought to myself, when he said that, my brain almost collapsed. I was out here looking for like $20. And dude was like, yeah, I only got 300 in the bank. It makes me cry. Then I hear other people talk. They're like, yeah, I own my home and we've got money saved up. A lot of people talk about how they got like $1 million, only $1 million. They'll say this like, we only got $1 million saved up. Our family, my parents only had $1 million in the bank. And when they passed me down, I only had like 300,000, 200,000. They passed me like 50 grand, 75 grand. I'll be thinking like, fuck. My parents are passing me lectures and ass whoopings. They're complaining about the world and they're getting thousands of dollars. What the fuck? They make thousands of dollars. I hear people on YouTube videos, yeah, we're only making 60 at this factory, 75 a year at the factory. The medium for the American public who can't keep up and survive, 50,000. I was making 20 grand, 24 grand. after taxes. They was taking like $6 grand a year from me because I was making like 30 grand. I was making like 24 grand, sometimes 22 grand, depending on how much overtime. This is what hours of overtime. If you look at my old check stubs, I told you all I would have hours of overtime. 16s a day, 16s, 80 hours, 70-hour weeks and shit, right? So it's like, man, I'm only making 24 grand a year. They was taxing the overtime, but you know, it is what it is. And I'm just sitting here. You can see my beginning videos, the word and spirit, love everybody. I'm working happily as a CNA, trusting, you know, what's real, science, you know, what you can learn. And yeah, it's never enough. People was mocking me. His deleted videos was all deleted, but I'm the heirs and the videos I deleted before, they was leaving comments about we'll get you fired. You're a narcissist. You're telling your residents you're God. We're going to tell the Association of Psychology. I'm telling you comments. They were talking about doxing me. And then a year later, it happened. Supervisors asking me, am I telling my residents about religion? Why are y'all asking me that? Why would y'all say that? What the fuck? I'm freeing people on my YouTube from religion. And my girlfriend all the time, I'm sick of your religious videos, your Christian videos. Then she'll hear me talking about a guy saying, Christians are all bad. They need to be held accountable. This dude named Coach Renz. She listened to him talk the same shit I'm saying. Oh, his videos make sense. See, he's saying take accountability. If you would take accountability, he's not blaming it on all being black. And dude sitting in his backyard smoking cigars, talking about his business that he owns while making fun of. I can't. I'm going to cry, dude, but I'm not going to cry because what is crying do? If you're not black, I keep telling y'all, if you're not going to help us, please don't talk about us. You don't know what it's like being black. And I think I am going to post this other video that I just posted and link them together and just make a longer video, but I don't know what to do anymore. So I think when I say I'm done making videos, I think I am, dude. I don't have the fuel no more. I don't have publishing. I don't have money. I'm running around day to day asking my ex or whatever we are for cigarettes. But if she finds out I'm texting anybody, she gets I don't know what to do anymore. She's like pleasured at the fact that she's like, you kicked me out, but that's not what happened. My mom actually paid $400 rent. Anybody that's paying rent, my rent was $400. I was paying that before. I was paying $800, then $650 at other places. But then when we moved in this place for 2 years straight, $400. Then I lost my job for the last 3 months. My mom asked her to pay rent. No, I'm not going to do it. And you've already threatened to kick me out, so I'm leaving. But then in the midst of her leaving, just weeks at a time, just sitting here. Remember you told me to get out and did it just under my couch talking shit to me. Then when she does get out, are you talking to anybody? Here, I'm the one trying to help you and do stuff. But then when I ask for $1 or $2, the cat's not mine anymore. But all the fleas the cat has came from her and her peoples. All the problems I have in my house came from, it's just like, I don't know what to do. I'm warning y'all, don't come to America. You come here, you might enjoy it, but then a couple generations, your kids are going to possibly wanting to get off the server if you catch my drift. Keep letting these immigrants and these tethers who finally got food tell y'all what it's like here. And because all these white people that are saying, oh, we're from other countries, we love America. You don't know American history. They hated Italians. They hated the English. They made fun of you. They said blacks make fun of Africans. They don't like them either. Oh, my God. They hated white people. I don't know what country y'all are from. And the blacks that probably act like this are doing that because they get paid to act like this. Or they get finally some form of reparations for hating their own people. Look at Candace Owens. She sued for being black. She sued for racism. Got her little tangibles. And now she hates the blacks. I don't... When I see Africans over there making videos all holding hands and pumping fists, but at the end of the video, like, we're starving, we're hungry, we're poor. At least you got friends and family, man. I was watching this African, I forget what her name is. She was kind of chunky and she was a famous singer. And she's talking about how she dated a man, but in Paris, nobody liked him. And his African family was saying, don't go to Paris. I don't blame his African family. But she said, I didn't want him to be my man because I was into my music. And that's what they do here. All the men. After you have your baby, they're going to give the women the child support, the housing, Section 8 link, the churches, CCRS for babysitting. As a man, you go take a single child and see if all your ass don't get is the medical card and the link card. The medical card is going to go to the kids because you have to be healthy to work. The link card is going to go for their food and their... oh, my chest. Churches are going to laugh at you unless you're for the Lord Jesus Christ. They're not going to make you pay and worship and punish you to worship him. Then after you're on your feet and you go, oh, Jesus saved me, they'll give you the money. And they'll help you so that you can say it was Jesus or white people. I don't know. So, And my final thing, one more time, they say that God's name is I am. That's what I was trying to iterate for people, or iterate. That's what they hated me for telling the truth. God's name is I am. So if you're going to argue with the atheists just for the Christians, because I told you I'm here for everybody. I see Christians that are belittled and tormented, and especially in other countries who are tormented by Muslims and Jews and other people. The Jewish people are throwing rocks at Christians and Arabs. I don't. Anyways, there's people oppressed everywhere. And like I say, when you if an atheist is giving y'all problems and they're attacking you with science and stuff, tell them God's name is I am. That's what original was. And so if an atheist want to argue with you, if they want to say God isn't real, tell them to say God's real name is. Say I am not real. And until they say I am not real, I am who I am isn't real, then they can't argue with you. But if they want to say God's real name isn't real, I'm the one that does anything, then if they say I'm not real, then don't argue them. They're a toy. They're not real, just like that book they claim isn't real. I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know what to do anymore. Apparently in my generation, I tried to cut the curse off and I had to feel the heat from it. But now perhaps people in the future who hear me and maybe things will change, it can get better. Because as an African-American man, you don't got to be gay to be in the civil rights. You existing gives you civil rights. For a long time, they were saying, you're all gay, just tell the truth. Another gay man in my comments who says he doesn't like dictators and Nazis, but wants all information to be the same, wants all truth to be known, and blah, blah, blah. Right? So yeah, they want everybody to be gay. They want African Americans who do get on camera to say to love Jesus or Muslim or Allah or Jews. They want you to have short. I seen this African American woman. They want her to have short, spiky gold hair that's dyed. But all the Caucasian analysts, they're all long, beautiful hair and perfect teeth. But then when a gay person gets on a commercial or anything, they always got short, spiky hair and they're part of some weird group. They can't. Why don't they show the beautiful gays and the beautiful Africans? You know why? Because they want us to be a part of some weird civil rights group instead of us being pride in who we are. The whites have had pride in who they are for a long time. Then when we try to have pride, remember white power's bad, pride's bad. We can't have pride for nothing. Dave Chappelle said it. You're safer in high heels than you are in Timbs. Now heroin is an epidemic and it's so sad. But when it was crack, them niggas did job, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you're a gay man and you can see the difference between oppressions and you can advocate for me still and tell the truth, cool. But if you I went to Israel, I'm Jewish, I'm gay, they threw rocks at my foot. I saw a drive-by too, motherfucker. Then after the drive-by and finding out why there's drive-bys and why we live in these areas, I get told we're all the same. Bitch, fuck you.